Hey Hector, so just outside the front porch, where the BNGSB. And I've been trying to start reading this book. It's interesting. I mean, I haven't really gone through all of it, but um the the prologue had some really interesting stuff in there and some things that I enjoyed. Um but just kind of showing you how here in Utah it's looking. So, found out from my mom that this Saturday, so tomorrow, that if everything goes well, that Utah will actually be in the yellow zone. Because when things like this happen, they have it from red zone to orange to yellow to green, which means all good. So, this Saturday, it's going to be in the yellow zone, which is a really good sign. So, I'm like, okay, if it's going to be like this by like mid-May, then by the time I go back to work in June, it should already be green zone. And my boss ended up saying that he needs to hire more people or bring people that back to work, because you have to keep certain number of people working in order to have like him being able to kind of pay the way he's been paying people. So if people come back to work, they get a $400 bonus, and people who either get new hires or the old people back, they get a $100 bonus. So, I mean, that's great to hear, but at the same time, it is also, it's also something that is, you know, hard because, sorry, I got distracted, but it's hard only because, I have a sister and she has autoimmune disease, so I don't want to make, because I go on tracks, which is essentially like a train, and I'm on there for like about, I would say it's between like probably 45 minutes, close to an hour. I'm on the tracks. And I am surrounded by all these people, and then you have homeless people and stuff like that, and people are coughing, sneezing everywhere. And then I mean, it's nice to use the tracks because it's like, okay, it sucks that every month I pay like $84 for a free monthly pass, but it saves money on gas, so it's worth it and it's fine. But it just really can put a damper on things because the tracks is like a dangerous thing for me. And then also because of work, it's like we have to be so careful of like making sure of taking people's temperatures, staying away from even coworkers 6 feet apart. But the space that we're in, it's so cramped and small, it's hard to be 6 feet apart. So, and especially with clients too. So, it's a difficult time. I don't know. So hopefully, as things go better, people won't have to do those things as much. We still have to be careful, basic hygiene and all that, but at least maybe there won't be as much of a fear of like, oh, stay far away from people kind of thing until things go back to green zone, which is all good kind of thing. But anyways, I know we haven't really spoken or anything like that. My schedule has been crazy. There's a lot of things going on, and it's just kind of been a little hectic. Sorry. It's been kind of hectic only because of just because of a lot of things. But anyways, I hope you're doing well. The dreams that you had been sharing with me are interesting, but this kind of sounds like maybe you wanted. I feel like ever since college, you really enjoy doing plays and doing that kind of like little like theater stuff. So I think maybe personally, that may be something you want to go into, you know, and that you may want to get like a theater major or something like that. But I don't know. It's or maybe it's just like you kind of want to create something. I'm not sure, but it just seemed more like hearing that thing about the play just seemed more like you just kind of wanted to go back to doing something like that, something fun, putting on a production for someone, like creating something and putting it on display. I don't know. Just a thought, but yeah. I mean, tomorrow we're celebrating Corey's birthday a day early, just because everyone will be able to be there for it. And so we are just, celebrating her birthday tomorrow, and then her actual birthday is Sunday. And then some days go by, and then it's Rivers, and then, before you know it, it's all good. Yeah, so 19th. Yeah, so not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that is River's birthday. We're doing Jurassic Park theme, or no, Star Wars theme for his birthday, which will be really cool. And it sucks though because, my sister wanted to invite all his preschool friends to his birthday party, but as you know, like, of all this happening, that's not something that's a possibility, which is unfortunate, but I hope that when he goes to kindergarten this year that he really enjoys it and he makes friends, and next year when he turns 6 that he'll be able to have like the birthday party we always wanted to give him. And then Finley would be starting preschool too, so or I think it's not 3, maybe it's 4 you have to be. But anyways, yeah. Crazy time. For sure. But yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm actually probably, especially since knowing that this Saturday we will be going into the yellow zone. I think what I'll be doing is that next week I'm visiting my friend Jaina, her brother, and everything, and she wants to kind of like hang out a bit afterwards. So what I think I'll do is just I'll probably just try and start hanging out with friends and stuff like that. Maybe just do little things like that. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do, because I know she misses me and I miss her. And it'll be nice to be able to converse and talk to her and do all that. So, yeah. But yeah, it's been a crazy time, crazy life we're all living. But, honestly, it's kind of, I know it's, okay, first of all, it's nice that I've had a break for like 2.5 months, I'll say. Because I really was starting to be like, oh my gosh, I need a massage. Oh gosh, like, this is like, causing problems and whatnot. But as I go back to work, I have to start doing a few things. So, I gotta be paying the debt, gotta, just gotta be, making sure I save money, not spend money. So I'm not gonna be spending any more money on like Wish or like Amazon stuff unless it's for like birthdays or holidays kind of thing. But I'm trying to not do that anymore. So this quarantine has been a pain in the butt because buying is like the only thing I've been doing. And also I think I'm gonna like probably take away my DoorDash, things like that, just so I'm not tempted to overbuy and spend. So yeah, I'm just kind of doing things where I'm trying to save money. Like once I start working again, I'm just planning on saving my money and just applying it where it needs to. So just, monthly paying for tracks, paying off my debt, and then just trying to save for the rest of the time and just try not to spend anything. Just kind of make stuff for myself. Things like that. But, oh, this is what the wreath looks like at the front door. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's been nice to be able to just relax and do nothing, because, like, I was starting to, in the beginning of the year, I was fine, and then I injured my finger, and couldn't go back to work for, like, some weeks. I think it was, like, a couple weeks I didn't go back to work, or something like that, because I had really injured my finger bad. Like, it was all bloody and bruised. It was so bad. And then I finally go back to work, and then it's like my family gets sick, and then they get me sick, and then I have to miss work again, and then I ended up getting sick again, which I ended up missing. And then when I was all done and I was like horribly sick and feeling like crap, then I heard about like this COVID stuff going on, and I was working in the meantime, and then the earthquake happened, and so I couldn't go to work that day because of the tracks. And then I was like, you know what, also because the COVID stuff was getting bad, I was like, I'm gonna have to take a leave of absence because of all this, and just for the safety of my family. And my boss was really thoughtful and kind about it, and was like, yeah, I totally understand, I get it. And so I like since yeah, like what was it, March, yeah, mid-March or so, or like before that, a little like early into March, I want to say maybe March 13th, I'm not sure. I had a call off from going to work. So I haven't been to work yet, and I'm not going to go to work this whole month either. Because I mean, I have birthdays that are happening in this month, and also I just am trying to wait for it to go green more than anything. But yeah, I heard from my mom that the mayor is like, you know what, or the governor, I forgot who it was, said that we have actually, Utah has been thriving really well and doing great about this COVID. And so we went from red to orange to now going to yellow. So more places are going to be opening up and all that. So pretty excited about that. But yeah. So that's kind of what I'm having planned for now. I'm also gonna adjust my schedule so I can just try and make more money. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. But anywho, yeah, I know we haven't been able to talk, but it's been very busy, and everything is just all over the place. So it's nothing personal. I just want to let you know. Of course, I know that you're understanding about it, but I just want to inform you, because I have not been around my phone and stuff like that. And so, anyways, I love you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye.